let us all do we can to build a better future.
An interesting story from LinkedIn, kind of a roundup of various stories here. There has been massive job cuts. We know that's been happening in the tech sector, of course, but it's been happening through the Washington Post, Gannett newspapers, CNN, NPR, and even Associated Press. Associated Press has offered 200 employees near retirement age and packages that would allow them to take their pensions as lump sums. Mainstream media, the media segment that, again, another institution that we have been relying on in this country for a very long time. It has been going down the toilet. It is going down the toilet in both the profit and not-for-profit sectors. Well, and here's what happens, okay? When you start losing all your employees, that just means the people around them have to do much more work. I'm going to tell you something. I've got a friend, good friend, who is an adjunct professor in communications at some local schools here. And he's training a lot of these kids who are in journalism media programs. And what he's saying is that these kids they're looking at jobs that are going to pay them, if not minimum wage, but close to minimum wage. And when they go out to report on a story, they are expected to do everything. They're expected to bring their cell phones, to do the recording, to do the video editing, to do the sound editing. They're expected to fact check and edit their own work. They don't have the kind of support staff that journalists did when there were photographers and videographers and photo editors and fact checkers and editors and titlers. These kids are not getting that, and they're expected to do a lot of work, sometimes going well into the night to make a deadline for very little pay. And we're also seeing, again, even established journalists or established newsrooms are firing their workers, hiring freezes. And CNN has just taken out HLN, which is one of it's a sister network.
HLN, not not
HLN.
Yeah, not HLM. All right, Heartland's Media. We're standing strong. But here's the thing: CNN kind of did this to itself because they wasted millions upon millions, and I'm being generous. I think they lost like what, $250 million or on their
CNN Plus.
Yeah, CNN Plus. I mean, they did that to themselves. And Lainey, I'm so sorry, but if this is a chance to step on CNN, then I will. I actually got a short video. Do you mind if
go right ahead?
It's just, look, I'm sorry, folks. I'm petty. I'm so petty. I'm so sorry.
Everybody knows by now that CNN's hitting rock bottom. Their ratings have hit record lows. Chris Cuomo was fired. Jeff Zucker forced out. Host Brian Stelter's days are numbered, reportedly, and we can see why. His show last week getting 56,000 viewers in the demo. Now, for context, I was going to name shows that rate higher than that, but we don't have time. I'd have to read you the entire TV guide. But when it rains, it pours. Not only has CNN lost viewers, they've lost what little respect they ever had. When CNN approached Republican candidate for Arizona governor, Kari Lake, things didn't go well. Watch.
Hi, Kari. Hi.
Nice to see you. Campbell off in CNN.
You don't have a mask on anymore. What's going
we're
on?
outside. Do you have a minute to
well,
chat?
we're 6 feet apart.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus. Does that still exist? I didn't think so, because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I had to be petty. That's
well, and I mean, I can feel petty. I don't like what a lot of these organizations have been peddling. But here's the thing. Again, it's not good. It's not good for that institution of media and journalism. We have a constitutional right to a free press in this country. We have press freedoms here, continue to have press freedoms here that are unheard of in other places. And to see the institution crumbling, as so many of our other institutions, including education and law enforcement and things like the municipal works, when you can't be assured of getting clean water, something is very bad. And this is another example of it. And again, these layoffs, these hiring freezes, these attempting to get pensioners to take lump sums, it does not bode well.